Ja, herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Interview, Internationale Edelmetallmesse München. Und ich habe bei mir jetzt ein Unternehmen, das gerade, sage ich mal vorher, der Robert Eadie von Starcore wärmstens empfohlen hat als sein Pick sozusagen von seiner Wunschliste, die er gerne kaufen würde, wenn jetzt dann im November, Dezember die Textlos-Season losgeht. So, und neben mir sitzt der Michael Allen, G. Allen genauer gesagt, und er ist Präsident und CEO bei Northern Empire, deren Symbol ist Nordpol Martha. So, I said in my German introduction, you have a very good recommendation. You get a very good recommendation from Robert Eadie from Starcore. He says your company are a famous pick of the maybe upcoming tax loss season, and he won't buy the stock in the next 2 months. So, and that's bring me to the point. I say, yeah, what make your company so interesting that Robert Eadie, a CEO from another mining company, would buy you?
I think that what is an interesting story for Northern Empire is we've acquired the Sterling asset in Nevada. It's an open pit heap leach gold project. It's located about 2 hours northwest of Las Vegas. The Sterling mine itself is permitted to go into production, and the resource there is about 3.6 grams per ton, which is exceptionally high in this day and age in Nevada. The other part of the company that is truly exceptional is the exploration upside. The Sterling property today is 116 square kilometers of highly prospective geology in Nevada. It features, including Sterling, 4 separate past-producing open pit mines. And what we see, particularly in the northern part of the property, is some really excellent exploration potential to actually make a significant world-class discovery in the state of Nevada.
And what is now the plan? You say, okay, you have a heap leach operation with 3.6 grams, but extremely high. Normally they're going down to 0.4, 0.5 or something. So it's extremely high. Is now the plan to bring this in production, or you see more value when you drill more?
We see more value in drilling. The Sterling mine is with its high grade, puts a base value as a standalone business to the company, but we think that the true upside to the project is to be able to make that discovery in the northern part of the project through our exploration efforts.
What's mean for you a discovery? So for what you are looking for?
We would look for a deposit in excess of 1 million ounces. And right now we've got 3 deposits in the northern part of the project that, using a 1 gram cutoff, total about 450,000 ounces, and probably using a lower cutoff of about 0.3 grams per ton get us up into 700,000. But we see that there's some potential there, particularly with some new drilling and a new geological understanding up there of that true large discovery being made from essentially zero.
Are there around, in Nevada, there are a lot of mining companies, so are around some interesting mines already?
Yeah, close to our property across the highway is the past producing Bullfrog mine, which was a 2.3 million ounce deposit. On the western side of the Bear Mountains, there's another 400,000 ounce deposit that's held by Waterton. And actually internal to our property, a group called Corvus is drilling deep and making excellent discoveries. I believe that they had a release out the other day, 25 meters of 2.5 grams per ton. And that's internal to our property, so it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens on our side of the property boundary.
You drill already?
We have drilled. We've drilled about 50 holes this year. We've released several already. We had a news release that went out this morning. We had 12.5 meters of 8.2 grams per ton. We had some initial results from our drilling in the north. There was an 82 meters of 1.2 grams per ton. There was 47 meters of 1.47 grams per ton. Our goal was to really take ownership of the northern deposits and then to be able to upgrade the resource at the Sterling mine itself to measured and indicated.
And these drills are more going to the Sterling or the new discoveries?
Going forward, it'll be more on the new discoveries. Okay. So we're in the process of permitting a 200-hole program for the northern part of the deposit.
200 drill holes cost a lot of money. So do you have this money or you must raise?
We're in a pretty good position right now. We've got about $3.5 million of cash in the bank, and we have another $3 million worth of warrants that are in the money and expiring soon. So we expect to see those come in. But this is junior mining, and we expect that there'll be a financing. But based on the results that we're showing to the market, our market is quite strong, and we expect that a financing will be achievable.
Coming to shareholder structure. So how many shares are outstanding? Where are the biggest shareholders?
It's approximately 46 million shares outstanding right now. Biggest shareholder is Coeur Mining. They have about 11.6% of us right now. We have also 4 institutions that make up about 20% of the stock, and the rest is retail.
How comes that Coeur has 11%?
They came in as part of our purchase financing. They came and we're doing a site due diligence tour, and from the moment that they set foot on the property, they realized the potential of it. And we're in less than 2 weeks, we're able to write a check into us for $2 million, doing their complete due diligence. It was on us.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah. I think that means for the next few weeks we will see a lot of trade results coming out.
Yeah, there's results that came out this morning. That was the headline hole, 82 meters, 12.5 meters of 8.5 grams per ton. And there'll be more results coming out in the next little while as more batches get processed through the lab.
Yeah, thank you, Alan. That was a great start interview. Now I understand a little bit better why Robert Eadie from Starcore is so excited about you. Ja, das war jetzt das erste Interview. Ja, um was geht's? Sie haben ein Heap Leach, also ein Lagerungsprojekt gekauft für $10 Millionen, das bereits permitted ist, also sofort eigentlich könnten sie mit der Produktion starten. One question, do you have any ideas what is the capex for this heap leach operation?
To restart Sterling, a ballpark number would be about $30 million Canadian. We haven't done any economics ourselves yet.
Also ungefähr würde wenn Sie die Mine in Produktion bringen wollen, rund 30 Millionen kanadische Dollar benötigen. Aber Sie sehen viel, viel mehr Potenzial, wenn Sie zuerst die anderen Projekte bohren, damit Sie auf einen höheren Level kommen von den Unzen. Momentan haben Sie um die 700.000 Unzen in diversen Kategorien. Und ja, das ist einer Main Focus, dass sie die anderen zuerst abbohren, bessere Verständnis haben für die Geologie und dementsprechend dann damit eine neue Ressourcenschätzung machen. Interessant ist, sie haben heuer, glaube ich, 50 Bohrlöcher gebohrt. Das meiste war noch auf die Sterling konzentriert und ein paar auf diese neuen Discoveries. Nächstes Mal sollen 200 Bohrlöcher gebohrt werden und das ist wirklich ein Haufen Ergebnisse, die da rauskommen. Und er hat auch gesagt, mittendrin haben sie eine kleine, das gehört ihnen das Gebiet nicht, dort bohrt eine Firma, die kommt mit sehr, sehr guten Ergebnissen raus. Sie erwarten, dass diese Ergebnisse auch auf ihrer Seite vom Grundstück liegt. Und das wird eine ganz spannende Geschichte. Und die Zahlen selber sind extrem hoch. Also das Heap Leach Operation mit 3,6 Gramm durchschnittlich, das ist unglaublich. Normalerweise arbeiten die mit 0,2, 0,3, 0,4. Also 3,6 ist ein Wahnsinn, das ist extrem wirtschaftlich, braucht man nicht reden. Aber wenn Sie jetzt aber noch bestätigen können, diesen Satelliten-Deposits, dass die auch dort vorhanden sind und das auch gute Gehalte ist, und heute hat er ja gesagt, Sie haben gerade eine News gehabt mit 12 Metern mit 8 Gramm, dann sind die schon extrem gute News und daher versteht man natürlich mehr, warum der Robert Eadie von Starcore so begeistert war von dem Unternehmen. Ich finde, es war ein interessantes Interview. Das Symbol ist Nordpol Martha an der Vancouver. WKN habe ich nicht, aber wie immer schreibe ich das sowieso dort drauf. Und ja, wir haben hier über Northern Empire gesprochen. Schauen Sie sich die Kampagne an. Tschüss und Baba. Thank you.
Thank you.